subscribe for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody, to some more Surviving Mars. Let's see where the... Oh, there's the rocks. And right down here. That's the first... Oh, that is coming across this way. See? Let's see if this thing survives, but we have some... Oh. You automatic and idle? No way. You telling me that... Legit can't see anything. I can... there we go. That was a weird scan. There is nothing sitting... Got everything. Taken every little stitch of rock sitting around. I do need those guys, though, to be off automation. Do not automate silliness. Next guy is here. Good. Good, good. You come down here as well. And do not be automated. If you're automated, the moment a meteor strikes to drop something of value, you'll rush off and get yourself shot in the face. That would suck. You staffed this dome with Martian expertise. Nice. The path to independence. Apparently they're really enjoying this whole independence process thing. Now, I left this open and I left this open for the intent purpose of making these connect to something. I kind of want to put a small dome in, but I also kind of want to put a big one. I mean, we could legitimately move everything to a couple big domes and be more effective with it, but I don't know. I've never tried that concept before. Let's see what there is for events here. These X marks the spot. Any 3 additional RC transport required. Let's do it. I wish I could pick the any 3 so we don't, like, I don't lose a scientist or something by accident, but we'll see. We just got the local nearby RC transport, went kaboom. No, it didn't go kaboom, it just disappeared. But hopefully they'll bring some stuff back. They're going for a ride over the surface. We're at 11% temperature now, people. 11% temperature. Oh, cold wave stopped at 50. That's awesome. Whoa, what the heck? What the heck? Who's celebrating? Everybody's celebrating. Why are we celebrating? Oh, we hit 100. Milestone achieved. That's great. We got 100 colonists. Soul 90. Oh, nice. Very, very cool. We should look at our sponsor goals here, but let's close that. Building malfunction. Oh yeah, we're still short on electronics. We're at 7 right now, so we are building back the surplus. But our consumption, our production went down in this dome for a while because we were short on some people. We have 4 electronics to repair that thing. Oh, good gracious. But hey, everybody's happy. Let's read the treasure hunt. The expedition has landed at the mysterious coordinates. Even before the dust had settled, the visual telemetry showed a distinct cubical shape not far from the landing zone. It became apparent that the cube is made of Martian concrete, not unlike the one we've been using for so long. There are no doors or any other protrusions, but after circling around the structure, the expedition discovered a distinct red circular shape that suspiciously looks like a big red button. Push the button. The options are push the button. The ground trembles as the walls of the building sink down and reveal a large metal container wrapped with colorful paper and red ribbons. When opened, it reveals its precious content. Inside, there's another box. When opened, the box reveals another, smaller box. After several hours of unboxing, the expedition reaches a tiny box inside of which there's a check for an outrageously large sum of money. It was worth it. $1 billion. Nice. That is wonderful. Love it. No, that was worth it. That was fun. Well done. Not, 100 billion or something crazy that wrecked the game for us. No, just good. Just good old-fashioned event. I like it. How's the meteor crashing going? You dropping anything good for us? I don't think you've dropped any though. There's a few metals there. I don't know that they've dropped anything for us. Like legit nothing down there. Huh? Bad. Alright. New anomaly. RC Explorer can scan a new anomaly. Well, there you go. That's worth it. Storm ends in 10 hours, then we'll... Oh. Don't you dare. No. Stop it. Stop it, you. Right now. Get back here. Yeah. I mean, we can deal with that later, right? Does this drone hub reach that metal? It does not. All that 180 metal is literally off the radar, but what does that matter, really? How's our total electronics storage? Oh! Wait, stored power is 3729. Did we end up getting the basement sorted with its power system? No. We're still short 10 electronics and a bunch of polymers. Okay. Why? Well, electronics are still a far cry from readily available. We do have $1 billion. We lose a bit every season. When the rocket's back, we could send it home to make 900. So yeah, we're gonna outsource. We're gonna do some outsourcing here for sure. Oh no, that's the wrong button. Over here, let's outsource. We need this research increase happening. We just got a free billion, so you know, let's use it. 5 souls, get 5,000. So mega storage will go online. Is that what we want to be doing? Gene selection doubles the chance of colonists getting a rare trait. Unlock a new building RC vehicles from random sponsor. It's repeatable. Could be useful. Tools can train workaholic. Newly grown forests. We'll have to get that later. Colonists gain 10 performance when their stats are in the green. But it's 20,000 research. Just too much. I think we bumped the Martian plants to the top. That'll pop in just about the same time as the gene selection. This faction promise is not going to be fulfilled, but we went too far on that one for sure. It was an oops on my part. I don't know what it's going to do to their... This is the... let's check what they're at right now. They're happy. See what it gives them in 8 hours. Meteor storm ends in a few hours as well. Bring the rocket back down. It's just arrived home. 2 hours left for the meteor storm to end. We only got 1 research point from that. 1 research spot, but hey, it's better than nothing. We could really drop some more research things too, right? There's no reason not to, I suppose. Also delete that thing. Meteor storm is ending. We're gonna go ahead and re-automate everybody. Go. Action promise is about to be not kept. Oh, what? Seriously? It came right up underneath the building. Dang it. No way we're gonna be able to stop that from damaging because its damage is already done. I'm glad I was watching time, but that's still annoying. Jeepers. Alright. Be more alert. This stuff needs repairing. It shouldn't take long to repair these. We could increase our fuel production with a little cost power. I think we'll do that. Upgrade both of those.
Faction promise broken.
Faction promise broken. How did that work for them? They're content now. Did not uphold the faction promise. It is a -5. That's pretty rough. Is there anything more on the surface that we're gonna do? No, we could drop another meteor storm. That's 60 fuel, so why would we bother? 30 electronics would get us a bunch of money. And daytime is costing us, eh? Power numbers are not keeping up in the daytime. We have 9 electronics stored now. And this thing should have the electron... Oh, they are going down. Some stuff is going down. What is this? Lyra BL10. I didn't notice that before. Remaining time 9 souls, 23 hours. Can I go there? Metal and rare metals. Also known to contain polymers and water. I have no idea how I get there. So tech related to that would be not terraforming in the recon. Underground stuff. There we go. Building this. This is what we need. I'll let the Martian vegetation finish because it's so close. Wait, Martian vegetation. Yeah, that's the seeds. It's like an hour away. Oh, it just arrived. Okay, not bad. Detailed scan. Plan a visit or detailed scan. 20 electronics. Cost 20 electronics stored in the recon center. I'm okay with that. Do that, and then let's drop some electronics. Oh no, we only have 256 million, so let's not drop some. The rocket could be sent home. Let's do that. Let's send some money off to get it back home and see about getting it. What's that, 900 million we can get out of that? We were just waiting for electronics here, and they're not coming yet. Did I not set this to bring electronics? I sure did, and there's electronics there. You have been told to bring some electronics down.
Assembly session open.
Whoa! Okay. Research complete on the Martian vegetation. The new research seeds used to plant vegetation. Okay, you're just going to close those on me like a jerk. Congratulations, you've successfully made the first steps towards turning Mars into a lush green haven. Or heaven. When unlock the seed resource that can be imported from Earth. You've unlocked the seed resource that can be imported from Earth. Seeds are stored into specialized storages and used by forestation plants and open farms for planting vegetation outside the dome. Most plants require some terraforming progress to be made. Check out the atmosphere, temperature, surface, water, and vegetation coverage on the planetary view. Improve these terraforming parameters will improve the productivity of some buildings, decrease the severity of disasters, and ultimately may render Mars lush, breathable, and covered with liquid water. Alright, seeds. Seeds are now available. Seeds are a new resource which can improve local soil quality and the global vegetation parameter. Import seeds from Earth to grow them in farms. Increase the soil quality, temperature, and water parameters to allow local vegetation to grow in your sector. Further terraforming info available. And vegetation. Veggie parameters represent the spreading and diversity of vegetation and bacterial life on the planetary scale. Its improvement boosts local vegetation growth speed and spread. Vegetation is increased by working forestation plants and by completing special projects. Pardon me. Vegetation tooltips, Phil. Now, special projects. Well, the Martian Assembly wants to talk, so let's look at what they have to say. Enact forced to stay in the Earthsick. Alright, that is the Dominion of Mars. You can't leave. Change the exploration policy. Receive 2 additional applicants for each scanned sector. That's amusing. Change the appropriation of seats. Apportionment of seats policy to per dome. Winner takes all. Huh. Each dome gains a number of assembly seats. Based on its population, these seats are all taken by the largest faction in the dome. No, no, and no. The Martian First are content, so we could do something they prefer. Proclaim independence and enact welfare laws. the welfare laws. I see no such thing. Society? Weird. Quiet hours would be nice to get for sure. Pair that law. Train track standards. Haven't done train tracks at all. Underground exploitation. There's embassy stuff. No. He didn't prepare post-Earth relations. Post-independence Earth relations. New options that affect the possibilities of independence. Editor. Most factions support this law. Expected to pass without any resistance or enemy. There's no winner in trade wars. The negatives from declaring independence and are more severe, but the independence goals give even higher rewards. For competitors, rewards from independence are higher. Ally, negatives of declaring independence are less severe. Oh, not independent yet? Oh, okay, well, that was weird, because somebody said we could prepare that. To proclaim independence, yeah, no, that's not even viable. Alright, so they would like... Those two are just kind of bogus nonsense. Let's go with the insurance one. Applicant campaign. Gain one-time boost to applicants. Utterly pointless. Oh, that's just automatically prepared? Hold on, I didn't realize that. I thought it would be like after the session closes. No, so this is prepared. That's why it unlocks the next one. Got it. Okay. Kind of like to want to work towards some more in this one category. All right, you are ready and loaded. You're not loaded at all. How about we get you loaded? We need a sky crane. That's not the word I'm looking for, but it is a type of that thing. A space elevator. Sky cranes are a little different. Faction opportunity. They're like, okay, but still, we want Martian resilience. at least they're focused, you know? At least they don't give up. People. Martian resilience was the one that we didn't get. And we promised them we'd get it, but we didn't, and that's bad news. So this has 10 souls before it becomes useless, basically, right? Can't make the things for it yet, so now I can automate this guy, right? Yeah. When the cargo is full and the rocket is fueled. Auto launch. No, I'll wait until you're actually full. Very close. It's dumping the stuff in there right now. There's 285 more in this deposit. Unfortunately, we have to have people working in the domes, to get that stuff done. That is a little unpleasant. And I could have... Oh, I could have a train station in... where when this thing's done, I could put a train station in here and a dome up here that they could have people working in. That wouldn't be a bad idea. You're still short people. We have 102. Still short workers. We have 13 children now. Have a colonist with all four stats maximized. Look at that. That's awesome. Research points received. 12. Why? Oh, research completed? What's this from? Why did we get that much money? Oh, it's the finding down here, right? Yeah. I bet it was him finding that thing. It's just weird timing. Alright. Martian born resilience. Thanks. Dismiss the opportunity. You are ready to launch. Let's head back home. It's been a long time since any of our machines have been home. Our people aren't going home, but our machines are. It's just so yucky and dusty and gross on this planet. We need to make it better. I don't know that the plant that we just got is of any use, but we can look for it. Terraforming. Forestation place. I mean, we could... Oh my. That's quite the facility. I didn't in here near the vista. That would be great. I doubt that's going to do us any good, but we have a ship back home. It could bring some seeds. We don't have any seed. I can also set up a hydroponics farm somewhere to just produce seed. How are we doing on foodstuff? We have lots of foodstuffs. Okay. Oops. We're going back and forth in this quinoa thing, but let's switch to seed crops. Here. 80 plant crops when it's ready. Some more electronics needed, so that's not going to happen very quickly. Okay. Milestones is our sponsor goals. Wait, where's our sponsor goals? Wait, do we have sponsor goals? Didn't we have... Wait, do we have sponsor goal options? Where did that go? Milestones, but I want our sponsor goal thing. Wait, did we lose that option? To do sponsor goals since we put this colony or this thing down? That's possible. Seems like that's the case. Why does this dome look like it's got no top on it all the time? The others look right. This one? Oh, there we go. There we go. We went to night shift. We are short 6 power as our storage. System-wide is basically out. Power grid is continuously dropping. Elevator's running. You still don't have your electronics. Kind of annoying. We could use some more machine parts to increase the numbers. We could go ahead with another wind turbine. Wouldn't be a bad idea to plop one in here. You know, boost it a little bit. We could open up another generator and let things chart. In fact, we could open up all the generators and just do some serious power boosting here. Our fuel. We're only at 83 fuel now. Oh, that's not good. We are short water as well. I've got that pump off. Bring that back online. Let it get repaired and that'll take care of filling the water. There we go. You need seed. And that's it, eh? All you can produce is lichen. Lichen, and lichen. I mean, we obviously can't have grass, but lichen we can start spreading. Okay. I'm alright with that. I'm also alright with putting a couple of them up here. Why not? I don't see why we would hesitate on doing that. I could tuck them in right here. Let the seeds spread into the fans and blow across the planet, you know? What? The 9th planet. Your attention is required. We've confirmed the existence of the much hypothesized 9th planet in the solar system. Astronomers considered its existence likely based on the movement of asteroids and other objects in our system. It's about 7 times the size of Earth and has an orbit that is roughly 650 times as far from the sun. This is actually based on information that is hypothesized. It's legitimate science hypothesizing that right now, not wacko stuff. It's just there's a probability that there's something out there we just simply haven't identified accurately yet. Its origin is still up for debate, but the confirmation of its existence is already monumental. Researchers have asked you to comment on the discovery. We always knew it was there, but Pluto was the 9th planet, right? These pictures look fabricated. We always knew it was there. After the comment were aired on Earth, our sponsor was exceedingly impressed with our efforts and your leadership. I bet that would change the difference. They've awarded us generously with a 2.5 billion credits. Happy times. Are we currently outsourcing? We are. So we're half done in outsourcing. We'll do it again. Lovely. So we don't have to worry about the seeds. How long do these take? Time until next harvest is about a soul. Hey, wait, what? Growth time is 5 souls? Alright. How are we doing on population? We have... do we have any unemployment? 0 homeless, that's good. Vacant retirement homes, vacant residence slots. Do we have that many vacant residence slots? Really? These each hold how much? 23. And we have... how many? 34 vacant slots? Oh, because some of our kids, some of them are in the nursery. We have 11 kids in the nursery. That means it's full. Jeepers, we need another nursery. Or a bigger one, but no, we need another nursery for sure. That built, will you? Take care of those kids. What is our kid count? It is 11, indeed. Okay. We caught it just in time. What else? I was doing something else. Oh, yes. I'm looking for this. Jobs. Unemployed seeking work. 7. But there's 4 vacant work slots, which means people are in, like, this dome and can't get to this one. I feel like that's what it's telling me. Now, we can remedy that. We could put this art place over here and make a pass-through. Let's go ahead and disassemble that. We will put the art building back in, I think. Yeah, we'll put the art building back in. That's fine. We can just shuffle it over there. This can be a pathway through both. Cross that way. We won't get him this way. Can't crisscross them this way unless I redo that tunnel, which is possible. But then we don't have to walk over. That's okay. The vehicles are flying. We don't need to walk over. I would kind of love to do that. This could go... oh no, they can't cross each other, can they? No, they can't. We'll have to go through here, from there to here, and then another one from here to the other dome, and this dome to there. This one would have to cross through here, and that would crisscross these two. Oh. Cancel deleting that. That might not be necessary. Terraforming buildings don't produce, export, or profit. Just slow us down. Really? You're a dum-dum. We've begun reshaping Mars into the living world. Every terraforming structure is a promise to the planet. Thanks, Greenpeace. Tree huggers. They're rather sad here because they're tree huggers that can't hug any trees. So they're lichen lickers. You know, they've not evolved into tree huggers yet. New laws can be passed and prepared for 23 hours. All right. Let's look to the research tree. Oh, speaking of trees, additional rewards for reaching terraforming goals. I like it. Terraforming goals. No, that was a thing. Will one of the factions be happy if we do that? The soil quality in an area around sensor towers is gradually... what? I feel like this is a must-do. Does it cost? It doesn't cost us. Extra scanning is pointless. Navigation was the other option. This law cannot be enacted until vegetation terraforming has started. Oh no. Oh man. Okay. How about this one? Sustainable effort. Terraforming buildings get 5% boost for each achieved terraforming goal, so it just speeds the process. Receive research each terraforming goal. achieved once per goal. Receive money for each terraform. Let's go for funding. The greens can pay us. Oh, I like it. I like it. Terraforming isn't charity. It's an investment. This proves it. Just a moment ago, they were saying terraforming's useless. Don't waste time on it. No, we'll do the funding because they'll both like it. That's great. Oh, we have to prepare the law first, right? Okay, prepare it, and then we can activate it. Or safety standards deregulation. Research building receive 20% boost. Resources required for maintenance of research buildings is doubled. That's 8 for the Hawking Institute. 8 electronics to repair that, but a 20% research boost? I mean, I kind of got to go with that, but let's go here for the terraforming goals because we might hit one of them soonish. Oh, negotiate. Martial strength or martial resilience. Darn you. I guess we won't.
Vote passed.
All right, we're
New faction
green
opportunity.
green things are good. So these are the thresholds. I guess those are the goals that they're talking about, right? That's my assumption. So if we hit for the atmosphere one, toxic rains, 25% atmosphere and 25% temperature, toxic rain starts. That a goal? I mean, sounds bad to make toxic rain as the goal, but I think it's true. Yeah, Martian strike, dismiss. Right. So these are both waiting for the first farm to kick out. It says in less than 1 soul. Until next harvest is 1 soul, but the bar is like halfway, and I'm so confused. These two need to be built still, and that is electronic. Let's bring in some electronics. We've got the cash from Earth. Are we outsourcing currently? We're not. We are, sorry. Let's go ahead and drop another pod with some electronics. That is seeds. That would have been sad. I mean, I can drop those, but no, that's not worth it. Why would I spend 420 million on seeds? That's just silliness. I can grow the darn things. I can't grow electronics. Strangely enough, it doesn't work. Oh. Micro G auto extractors can be purchased? What? Oh. Oh. Oh, we'll launch the electronics, but hold the phone. At Earth. Can we we need an asteroid lander. It's $1 billion. Are you sure you want to get an asteroid? I mean, we're gonna need one, right? So why not? Now what does that mean? Hey, where's our rocket? What? Where'd it go? Uh-oh. What happened? Are you landing? Traveling to Mars. Okay, an asteroid lander apparently just comes on its own without anything? I have no idea how this thing works at all, but hey, we got one. I don't know, there's an asteroid here. Lyra BL10. Apparently it's got metals and rare metals on it. So, you know, if we can harvest some stuff, sure. Why don't we also go for the pod here then and drop one of each of these? What do they do? I don't know. Water extractor and auto extractor. No, we don't need water. Why would I need water? A fully automated facility that extracts water from within asteroids. All extractors increase dust, resulting in more frequent maintenance for buildings in the gray area. Great, but what about auto extractors? Can we take a Sterling there? I don't know how this works at all. It's an auto extractor, so maybe it extracts by itself. Let's just dump 2 of those here and see what happens. I am entirely confused as to what might occur here. Did we have any more? Oh, that's Lyra B. Oh, no deposit, no deposit. 1 deposit of rare water and some metals. So, okay. Whatever that does. Do we send a ship there? Visit the asteroid? With what? Okay, we have to have the asteroid lander at Mars to do that. Fair enough, I guess. All right. I'm totally foggy about what that's supposed to be doing, but let's do it anyways. So we have some job shortages. Let's go ahead and open up some more geologists. That would be nice. And we are short on electronics, so we can unlock the requirements for more electronics production. Research completed. Large water tank and large oxygen tank are now available. Now, I am half tempted to run our oxygen and water underneath. Why would I not store a bunch of water and oxygen down under here? I mean, I'm not going to have an collapse in here, right? I assume this connects the water. I mean, it doesn't really show exactly where, but this guy has had everything except for his electronics delivered. If we could build storage, a water tank. Oh, there's the connector. Oh, didn't see it there. Oh, I see. That's fine. A water tank and an oxygen tank down here wouldn't be a terrible idea. Boom, big water tank. We'll go with a big old oxygen tank too. We'll plop them right above the water tank. Sure. Like that. And then let's hold hit V and say boom, boom. That's going to run you up surface. Great. I don't remember how much each of these holds, but let's check it. The normal oxygen tanks hold I don't know how much, and these hold I don't know how much. Thanks for the useful information. That's great. Doesn't say anywhere in there, but I could suppose I could look them up in the encyclopedia. I don't know. It's metal and concrete and just metal. We have lots of those components, so we shouldn't have any problems building these. In fact, I'd love to see them built. Great. Nearly there. We got all the concrete in. We got half the metals already stored. Oh, a little hard to see down here, but that's all right. These guys are finally excited. They got something to do. Little Johnny's doing their work. 23, 24 delivered. Good. I assume only okay, good, healthy things are happening on the surface. Haven't gotten any new updates or posts, but that's all right. 2 more, 1 more, and there she be. The other guy's 2 away from finishing. We got lots of metals here. In fact, there's still metals, concrete and metals sitting right next to it. So let's go ahead and build another one of those. Right there. Do we offset these guys, or... No, we'll line them up. And I probably don't need power here, but might as well in case we end up putting something out there. There we go. Now, how much water does that take? Or oxygen? That will hold 1,500? Holy moly. Oxygen grid has... There's no stored oxygen on the surface? Is the subsurface grid separate? No, it shows the connected. Hold on. There's a pipe connection. Oh, is that not in the right place? No, it's connected. You're showing that you're connected, sort of. That's weird. Was that not connected? Maybe it wasn't. This one should be connected. Life support pipe.
Split power grid.
Yeah, I know. There we go. Graphically, it's better now, but that was weird. Does that mean our grid should show a ton more water storage capacity? Stored water 108. Water grid stored water 350. No, it's still showing the capacity. Oh, are they separate? No, that doesn't make sense, because then you wouldn't be able to get water from the subsurface. Ever. Like, literally ever. All the water underneath is for only underneath? That's a really dumb concept, if that's the case. I feel like that can't be the case. It must be just waiting to
No
update.
active research.
No active research. Holy crap, you guys are fast and awesome. I love to hear it. We'll go ahead and unlock planting with brushes, open farming, lake crafting. Kind of love that idea. Really kind of love that idea. Importing greenhouse gases and capturing ice asteroids. So sounds awesome. Especially if we can drop them on the planet. Who doesn't want to drop a big ice asteroid? Come on. What else? We gonna go vegetation grows 50% faster. So awesome. But I think we're fine with that. Let's do that one and that one, and then let's think about where we could be putting this tech for something super awesome. Like Project Morpheus just forms everybody into smarter versions of themselves. The artificial sun, yeah, not really necessary for us, but I'm not sure if the orbital engineering is more important. We have almost all of that. Hold on. Let's do our first, let's start our first research to our first wonder, because that sounds freaking fantastic. Okay, you have electronics. Let's go ahead and drop you over here for now. Right there, so you don't dust off anyone. And you can pop in there. You're on a pad, so you won't. Ready to... Oh, we need a pad for that guy, huh? Okay. I didn't know we'd need another pad for that, but alright. That kind of totally makes sense. Trade pad. Export to other colonies. Rival colonies will send trade offers. This will only need rockets belonging to other colonies. Nearby buildings and vehicles are protected from dust during land and take up. No, thanks. No, this is my planet, sucker. What's going on here? This is a weird shape. Okay. I think we'll put this building right up against the next one. Pop her right down there. Totally fine with that. Still covered? Not double covered, actually. It's not a terrible idea. It'll source off of stuff there. That's fine. That can be disassembled. We've got the seeds now. No, what did we bring? What was that thing that we... Oh, we brought in the other lander. Ready to land you. Probably going to land you here. Ready to land, no cargo. No kidding. It just headed over to the planet surface. Yeah. Get that made real quick, please. So I can land it. Chunka 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 chunk. Which Johnny's doing this? 15 started the party. So there we go. This is our first time ever landing. I've never seen this beast. There he is. No. There you are. Let's see if we can watch it come in. Oh, that's nice. Funky looking thing. Yeah. Some very strange designs, but I mean, for deep space travel and low gravity landing places, that's fine to me. All right. Loading asteroid landers. Asteroid landers can be sent to asteroids by using the Visit Asteroid action or through the planetary view. Once the asteroid lander and its destination have been selected, cargo can be requested. Drones will load the requested cargo onto the asteroid lander. Once everything is loaded and the rocket is fueled, it will launch automatically. Plan your loadout carefully based on what is present on the asteroid. Keep in mind that asteroid landers need to be refueled on the asteroid. Bugger me, really? So you're gonna need an... Wait, we set up a base there? We set up like a whole factory? How do I load this thing? What do I load this thing? Visit asteroid. Waiting for refueling. I click visit asteroid. Was it? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's just like a shot from home. Oh my god. We would need like a fuel refinery. We have 0 of them, but we need one. We have to build one? So confused. We have to have a prefab fuel refinery? No, we could build a fuel. Oh, I see. Metals and concrete. Concrete won't be available. Metals might. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Clear. Cancel. So, since I've got a whopping total of 0 experience with this, 80,000 cargo capacity. Oh, that's not small. We don't need prefabs. We need to know how to build them. Build things. So, what are we going to build on said colony? On said asteroid. I'm fine with building it and returning it. We're going to need a fuel refinery. I don't know if you get, like... Oh, there's water there. I'm going to need a water extractor. I don't know how to build them there, but I do know we can send them from Earth. Right? Can we load the prefab? That's weird that we can't just load it here, right? Alright. There it is, these things. We have 3 on Mars. We need a water extractor. Micro G auto extractor. We can't build those yet. Think. This is weird. Do we build it? Like, we can't buy prefabbed oxygen tanks. Huh. Atomic accumulator, power accumulator. I'm wondering, like, if we do this, it says it's red. Is that... Well, that thing is huge. So no, that's not huge. 4,000, not. Look at the bottom. It's taking up 62,000. It's not. We have a bunch of other stuff. Taking 4,000. So, does it build this one that's red? If I say prepare, does it build it? We're short the polymers. Is that why it's red? We just can't prepare it? I'm wanting to click buttons, but I don't want to, like, obliterate everything. I don't want to waste a ton of stuff. Oh, the fuel we can take with us. Okay, hold on. Cancel. What does it take to fill the thing? 30. So we just take extra fuel with us, right? Is round trip fuel 30. Oh. What the heck? It says it has to be fueled when it gets there. I'll leave it. See if they fuel it up. Yeah, of course they do. So if the round trip fuel is 30, why would I want to have fuel on the place? Is there something I'm supposed to be building there? I'm so unfamiliar with what the heck is going on here. We did bring some electronics down, so that's going to help us get things rolling. Did we get the plants spinning yet? Not yet. We're close. 115 seeds. Optimal harvest is 80. Why is our optimal harvest 80, but we're going to make 116? That seems, probably because our building performance is through the roof. So yeah, we're at 146, which 150 would be 120 seeds. So now we got seeds. You guys should be excitedly getting your seeds, right? Let's see what you do. Zoom, zoom. They're spinning. They're spreading their beautiful lichen everywhere. Ah. Plantation area. Oh, we can change their focus. Oh, cool. Look at this. You guys just need some over here. Now, I need to say, you need to bring seeds. Oh, I've already said it. Apparently, we've said them. Told them to do the thing. Come on, bring us seeds. Bring me seeds. Bring me seeds. I want to see them going. There they go. No, that wasn't him. False alarm. That's somebody grabbing electronics.
Assembly session open.
Minor discovery. Beautiful image of a nebula. 1,000 research. That's from our satellite recon center should have done that 100 years ago. That's awesome. Come on, where's the seeds? I want some seeds, man. But do we have a seed storage anywhere? We don't. That's what's happening. We don't have a seed storage, therefore we don't have anywhere to take the seeds to and from. So let's go with a seed storage that should be plopped down over here. That's still within range of both. That is, yes. Good, so that'll get there. I'll just haul it all out of here and run it off to wherever. I could put a seed storage over here. Where's the entrance? Right here. Plop a seed storage there. And they don't need to desire too much. This one can just ask for like 10. And this guy up here, we can have... That'll be enough to feed those ones. So we don't even need this... Well, no, this thing could get some seeds. This thing could have seeds. 5 of them delivered, that's fine. Good. I love it. Are you turning yet? You turning? You're not turning yet. You'll get there. Go be the seeds, man. You're not carrying seeds? Bring me seeds. Seeds of a new world. There they go. Yes. So good. One of them has all the seeds now. That's fine. I don't know how fast they use these. Seeds. Harvest 0 seeds. There we go. You have seed stored there. Good. Change per soul. 0.01. From all buildings, 0.04. Current progress, 0.0. Look at that. Look at that. We have green things happening. It's amazing. We need some watery things happening. Lakes, 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 and lakes. So we got to do that asteroids drop ice thing. That would be fun. Okay, carries cargo between Mars and an asteroid. Now, how do I make that work? We got half the time on Lyra, so we could send it as an experiment as long as we get it back in time. I'm sure anything left there would be, destroyed. But if we're to send it to Lyra B, and we visit that asteroid, let's say we take, 5 of these guys. 10 of these guys is fine, I'm sure. Fuel. Let's take 30. That's enough for a round trip, apparently. Polymers. I don't know what we will need all this for, but if we do have to do a round trip to get more resources, I guess that's fine. I mean, we can make solar panels and such there. Like, if we have, what are we going to do? A Stirling generator? I'm curious if I do this in red, what does it say? Like, hey, I can't make one of those? Seems weird. I don't want a big, super expensive thing. I'm sure an asteroid can handle the solar panels. Maybe? Need large solar panels? Cost is like infinite? What? No, 999. All these is like super high. Why does it cost 999 for a solar panel? I'm going to put something on here. I'm sure we can build solar with the metals that we bring. And I think there's some metals on the surface, but I'm not certain on that. And then we should bring an extractor or 3. We probably don't get these back after, but, an experiment isn't it? Don't need water. Say we do need a water production. We don't have the water pump thing to get it, so we can't get a fuel refinery there to do anything with. The drone hub, I assume the ship itself is going to be our only drone option. We could send the commander. We've got him. Why not? Why don't we also send the explorer? Take the large solar back. We'll send an explorer. It might be something we do, or a transport. And the drone commander, is he gonna go empty or is he gonna go with the drones he's got? Oh, I'm curious. I'm quite curious if this drones are... Like, if I leave only the drone commander, does he come with his drones? Because he's got drones here. Does he abandon them? There. Okay. Drones, prefabs, RC commander, transport. Okay. That's ready. Now, the RC commander, is he still out here? He is. Can I add more drones to you? Drones 5 of 20. I'm curious if I switch you to having 10 drones, do you leave them behind, or do you take them with you when you go? Some things you can take with you when you go, apparently. Okay, where are we at time-wise? Oh, we're nearly done. No. You gave Martian-born citizens the majority. That's how self-rule begins. Okay, you staffed this dome with... Okay, fine. Where? All the domes are going to be Martian-born, you know, dude? We've got 33 Earth-born. That's it. They're a dwindling number. New laws can be passed. Alrighty, ready? Safety standard deregulation. This is the research boost. Costs more to maintain research buildings, but they get a boost for 10 million a turn. I think we have to go with that. Like, I really think we have to prepare that. Forestation effects. Forestation plants, that's what I've got right now, right? Have double performance, but consume twice as much seed. That's 100 million bucks, though. Nope. We'll do this one to increase our research. There we go. Aha! Look at them. Look at them now be super smart. 20% boost to your smartness. I approve of your smartnesses. Now, those guys might be better served in here, to be honest. We could unlock these to get more scientists researching. Infirmary is online. This infirmary thing is offline. We don't seem to have any shortage of, in the morning anyways, of people needing medical care. Down under, did you finish that solar? Oh, I saw an electronic being delivered, so they're capable of doing it. There we go. That's 8. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. And they are filling water? Yes. Okay, so you are connected to the upper grid. Okay, I was concerned that there was no, like, connection to that, but yeah, oxygen grid is definitely connected because there's no production down here, right? Unless this thing produces. Power received, oxygen received. Where's the water? Grid resource trip. A water grid production, grid water stored. Idle. Water storage is idle. Capacity of 1500. Why are we idle on our water storage? We not bring water from the top. It shows that we've got 126.4, but oh, you know what? I wonder if it doesn't use... Does it not use this guy to fill? Not producing at full capacity due to a lack of demand. Can produce more if needed. So the grid up here is 450 for water, and these seems totally independent. But how is the oxygen? Oh, is this thing produce oxygen? No, grid transfers. Excess water transferred. Oh, I bet you I have to tell them I want it. No, I don't. It was a thought. Apparently not. I can't move water this way. Okay. I have no idea how that's supposed to work then. I mean, it would make sense to allow water to be stored underground. You know? Maybe that's just me. Feels like it should. The oxygen transfers happen. Oxygen produced on the surface, oxygen consumption on the surface, excess. So it's not pushing water down unless it's surplused. Well, you're offline. Why don't you come online? And this guy is producing only 0.3. So if you go online, you'll be actually surplusing. So this pump does not surplus to put water underneath. And that kind of makes sense. We could see if it changes now. You're still not done, huh? Okay. There's no water near the entrance, which is unfortunate. There is an entrance over here, which is conceivably shorter distance. Yeah, we have to go through here and here to get around to this stuff. Or we have to go around here. Alright. Are we now surplusing? Increasing, yeah. Okay, so the water, the above ground water is 2.2 production now, higher than it needs to be because we added in the other facility. You're only producing 1.5. What the heck? 2.2 total production. Is this guy going? No, he's not going at all. He's offline. But now apparently we were producing more than we were before. Did I have another one shut down or something? Maybe I had another one shut down and it just got repaired? Oh my goodness. You're launching! We have to rename you though. Oh, I can't rename you, can I? Yes, I can. Rename you as you launch. You're the Ishi. The Ishi 2. Because you're the second rocket. And Ishi was the first one of our colonists, to, Earthborn, to pass. So, that's awesome. Alright, where's our other rocket? Wait, where's my other rocket? Huh? Where's my other rocket? So confused. Is that? Oh, it's back home. Right. Forgot we sent him there. My bad. Okay. So if we bring these extractor things in, that might be useful. We don't have a lot of money though, so that's an expense we probably shouldn't be doing. If we bring an advanced Stirling generator, next time we can drop it down on the planet though. Okay. On an asteroid. We might consider doing that next time, but there's not really anything I need right now. Polymers would be nice though, you know, we're a little short. Another explorer would be wise, because it will give us a research bonus, but we may also have one on an asteroid, and I don't want to lose one when it's on the asteroid, but yeah, we could do that. Let's just send that. We don't need anything else right now, and I need this guy back so he can send some more money. Wait. Which money did we just spend since you got there, dude? Quite a lot, I see. Cheapers. Explore's not cheap either, so 30% of the way, 33%. Oh, that's exciting. It's getting there, man. Getting there. Don't have a clue what to do with it. And it's already only got 4 souls left, so might not be useful. But who knows? Oh, we still need some polymers down under. Okay. In Australia. How are we doing time? Oh my goodness, we're over the hour. No, I'm having so much fun. Let's open up the production of polymers here. We are burning through quite a few of them for things, so mostly construction though. We do need a large stockpile if we're ever going to get like the big domes, for instance. I'd love to go into this is low G, that's the medium dome construction rather. Where's the big ones? That's right there. Gravity engineering. I mean, 12,000 research, but might be a good idea. Orbital engineering though is already a third done. That is exciting, because that will mean no shipping stuff back and forth from the planet. We'll just be able to send off rare metals and return with other fun things. I'd love to find a way to get these to automate. I know there was a way that we did those automatically. See, there's a rare... Oh, I wonder if there's somebody that... Oh. Maybe I'll look it up, but maybe there's a rare metals extractor sponsor. If that's the case, we can eventually roll the dice and try to get one. You know, it's a thought. But anyways, we'll leave that thought hanging, and we'll leave the asteroid 71, the Ishi 2 71% of the way to Lyra BL10, because we got to put in the cut there. Thanks everybody for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. See you in game.